guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I have a B6 plan with me to share with you. I am going to be using this kit from Scribble Prints Co. It was her mystery kit for November it says. This is huge. This kit is like extra huge because it's like a mystery kit, so you get all the add-ons too. So there will definitely be tons of extras that I will be passing on to someone because I cannot even come close to using these all, or maybe I'll use the leftovers in a rewind spread. I don't know. But yeah, there's so much pretty stuff here. I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it justice at all, but I really did want to use this kit because to me, this is pretty Christmassy. I don't think I could use this one like in winter in my Erin Condren because of like the presents and the wish list and stuff. So I wanted to use it before Christmas. So I am using it here. And also I thought this would have been a great kit for Hanukkah. So I kind of regret not using it last week. I guess Hanukkah's ending this week, but I should have used it last week and done last week's kit this week, but oh well. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out my inserts. I will be doing this sped up. Doing these sped up really helps me to be able to get these B6 videos up for you, so I hope you don't mind that I do them with a voiceover. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Okay guys, so I'm going ahead and starting with this kit. I forgot to mention that I'm using the B6 inserts from Jesenia's Printables like I have the last couple weeks. Exciting update though, they are now available in her shop as of when I'm filming this, or recording this voiceover rather. And they are dated in the shop, but they look identical to these. So if you've been wanting to try them out, now is the time. So that's exciting. So anyway, I got started on my sidebar first. I realized that this gray color is not going to show up on camera at all, but that's okay. I used a habit tracker for, I honestly haven't even decided what I wanted to use it for yet. I just put it in there. And then I used the this week to track my Instagram posts, and then YouTube, a little list for all the videos I wanted to edit this week before the vacation. So anyway, then I am moving on to the actual spread. So I am using the heart checklist from the kit, but I wanted to cut them down to be a little shorter because like I mentioned last week, I'm really using the big lists at the back really for the listing. Honestly, I think some weeks I might just skip these checklists entirely. This week I decided to use them because I was traveling over the weekend. So if I want to use them like when I'm at my mom's house and I need a place to just dump some lists, I can have a daily list available. But like I said, some weeks I think I might just skip those entirely because you have those really big lists in the back that are kind of, you can use those for. So anyway, now I am going through with my full boxes, and this week we learned a hard lesson called, if you don't pay attention when you're cutting your inserts, sometimes your inserts are off center. So you'll see. So I did the double box across those 2 days, but actually once it's in my traveler's notebook, it looks a little like, basically the way I cut my inserts is kind of like I screwed up the height from one page to another. You can kind of see it at the top with the date headers, and you'll definitely see it once I put on the date covers. So yeah, that was my mistake. I just wasn't being attentive enough, I guess. And it kind of affects how the spread looks, but we'll get there in a second. Anyway, for the headers on top of the full boxes, I had to bring in a little bit of foil this week. It's the week before Christmas, so I used those shattered hollow headers from Rose Colored Days. I love those. I think they look so cool and so stunning. Like the shattered effect, you can kind of see it here pretty well on the right. I think it looks awesome. And then at the top, I just used the regular Today headers from the Scribble Prints Co. kit. And I think this is like a good spread that shows like how you can incorporate a little foil as opposed to like all the foil. I bring in like some touches of foil, but I don't go like totally over the top with it like I do in my Erin Condren. So I think there's like ways to bring in foil, because I know foil stickers are kind of pricey, but I think there's ways to like strategically bring it in such that it's still really pretty, but it's not like, you know, breaking the bank. Here I am using some transparent date dots from Simply Watercolor Co. These were $2 Tuesday and I picked them up in silver. What I was doing before was trying to cut the Scribble Prints Co. date strips into individual date covers. I did not do this well, and you'll see here, and now I'm having the problem where they're actually too tall because of how I miscut my inserts. So I kind of have to trim them down and they end up looking really janky. So I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I didn't like, I don't know, somehow save these or do something. I just feel like I made them look really bad and I'm mad at myself, but whatever, I'll get over it. But anyway, so yeah, so that is the one tricky thing with date strips. I'm gonna have to think of, I think you have to, because the date strips obviously include the space in between the days, and the Jesenia's Printables are they have different amounts of space in between the days and the Erin Condren, and obviously they're spaced differently, so you kind of have to cut them up. So I'd have to think about how I would do it differently next time. Anyways, on to my spread for Monday. Grabbed a label sticker from the kit and a little Coffee Monsters Co. running emoji to mark down going for a run. I'm recording this video on Monday night, and I didn't actually do that, or recording this voiceover on Monday night because I had a really terrible day at work, but whatever. And then I used that little munchkin that came on the freebie sampler, along with 2 little hearts that were on the date cover sheet from Simply Watercolor Co. as little filler stickers to mark down a couple meetings. And then at the bottom, I am trying to note down that I had a bill due that day, and I tried using a little thing, but I decided I didn't really like the way it looked layered over a checklist, so I grabbed a mini icon instead and just put that there, and I thought that looked pretty cute. And then I wanted to mark down my proposal being due, but I could not find a cute sticker for it. Like, I spent like 5 minutes off camera looking for one, but I edited that out. But yeah, so I just left that area blank, and I'll probably fill it in later. So on to Tuesday, I wanted to mark down that I'm going to elevate that night, so I grabbed a little emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. It's really large in retrospect, but I find have a hard time using those large ones, so if I have space for them, I use them. And then I am going ahead and marking down my videos for the week. I am using a little thing from the kit, as well as a little planner-esque camera icon there. I just like those. Sorry about all my heads. I apparently didn't edit these out. On to Wednesday, I am marking down my workout first with that little label, and I'm grabbing another little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark down meetings that I have that day. And then I'm just using the little payday stickers from the kit to mark down YouTube payday. And then on to Thursday. Thursday's a really busy day, so I just used a quarter box to mark down my workout. And here I'm cutting down an emoji. There's like on one of the workout sheets, there's an emoji that stands near like some sports balls. It's like basketball and like a soccer ball. And I never use those because I don't like play sports, but someone in the comments, I think Chelsea, suggested that I just cut those off and then use it just kind of as like a little fitness munchkin with like the little headband on, or not munchkin, emoji. And I did that, and actually looked pretty cute. And then the other thing I put down on Thursday was the shopping munchkin, because I have like a bunch of errands to run. And then on Friday, I used the cute little road trip sticker that happened to match perfectly from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark down that we are driving to my mom's house pretty much all day. And then I'm also taking a little Coffee Monsters Co. present wrapping for Thursday night just to add a little deco there. And I was also looking for one that would mark down baking, so I put that there to note down that we will be baking and frosting cookies that night when we get there. Then on to the weekend. For the weekend, I did do the same format that I did for the other days of the week. In last week, I think I didn't do that. I didn't feel like I needed the to-do list, but like I said, I'm traveling over the weekend, so I wanted to have those accessible because this will be the planner that I take when I go to my mom's house. And then I also decided I wanted to bring in some of this washi. I was kind of looking at, what washi would match, because I didn't want to use the bottom washi because it's pretty thick, and I didn't think it would look nice cut in half, and I kind of wanted to save it in case I want to do a leftover spread. So I just brought in this Simply Gilded washi. It's light blue with a silver foil spot on it, so I thought that was really cute. And then I'm just taking this quote box, since I didn't use it over on the left or on the other page. I'm just using that here just because I thought it was really cute, and I wouldn't have that many work to-dos this week since it's a short week for me with taking 2 days off. So then I am moving on to planning the weekend, again cutting down my checklist and going to use a couple more of the full boxes that are left. I decided I didn't love the iPhone one because I don't have an iPhone, so I was like, I don't want to use that, but I know that's dumb. So that's the J. Crew box. Hey, Jessica, you're in my planner now. She drew this kit, so she did a great job. And anyway, on to the weekend plans. No, first I'm doing some decoration, I forgot. So I'm just cutting the washi into little kind of flags to put there. I just thought that looked cute, just added a little bit of decoration. I've kind of struggled each week with like how to decorate these long list zones, because it is like a lot of white space, but I don't really like to have like icons hanging out in the middle of them. I don't know, I just think it looks kind of visually weird. I did that some weeks and it looks okay, but I don't know, it kind of throws me off. So Now I'm jumping back to actually plan the days. I'm going to jump around a little bit over here, but on Saturday, I am taking a family time sticker from Little Miss Papery layered over a half box from the kit. And then I'm also bringing in the Once More with Love, Spend Time with Your Loved Ones from her bucket list, just to mark down that it's like a really big family party, and pretty much that entire day we just kind of spend hanging out with my extended family. And then I also put on the to-do list for Christmas Eve, leave out cookies for Santa. I just thought that was kind of like a cute little, you know, kind of like a joke to do. Like, unless, you know, you really need to leave your cookies for Santa, that should go on your to-do list. Anyway, I am now planning Sunday. So Sunday we do like a brunch with my stepdad's family, and then it's actually football Sunday, which is so weird that Christmas Eve is football Sunday. So I'll be watching that. And then that night we do our like typical Christmas Eve routine, which I've talked about before, like going to the mall and going to dinner and midnight mass. So I just put like a half box for kind of all of that, because I couldn't really like put it all in separately. I didn't quite have room for that. And so then I'm going to go through and try to decorate the rest of this space. I am using a lot of character stickers just because I have so many holiday character stickers. I don't know what I'll do over here after the holidays. I'll be curious to kind of see what I decide to go with. I think I'll have to use kits that have like a lot of deco because, like I said, this is a lot of white space. So I'll have to think about how to use them. I am breaking like one of my cardinal rules here. I'm using character stickers where the colors like totally don't match with the kit, but I decided, you know what, it's Christmas. I want to have the Santa one. I want to have like some red and green because otherwise I would be really limited in which character stickers I could use. So I decided to use them anyway, even though it was like, oh my god, they don't match. But anyway, so yeah, you can see here what I mean about like that big space. I'm trying to like figure out how to best to decorate that. So I'll definitely be looking, as more people start to use these inserts, I'll be excited to see some inspo. So now I'm just using deco from the kit as well to finish up this spread, but that is pretty much it for it. I really enjoyed this kit. It's a gorgeous kit. Like I said, I have tons of leftovers, so maybe I'll do a leftover spread. Anyway, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!